Well, hello everybody, it's Guy here with Oldtimersacres again on the Panhandle. We're looking at getting ready this morning. We're going to head up here to field 13. We're going to go ahead and get the plow started on that field. Then we'll come back down here. We'll get a worker going on this. We'll come back down. We'll go ahead and lime out the field that we just harvested in the last episode. Then we will run down to the auction yard and see what we can find in the way of cows down there. Bring them back up to the farm. And then if we get this plowing done, we'll get the plowing done on the silage cornfield there. And then we may just go ahead, skip ahead a day, and start harvesting this corn. The corn is close to being ready. It's on its last growth stage, so one more sleep and it's ready to go. I've done some work on off camera here. I forwarded time a little bit. I did some work on the farmyard. I got rid of the horse stable because I won't be using that right now. And then I got rid of that other barn, and I got rid of the silage pit since I have the fermenter in. And I put down a silo barn combination for I can store some vehicles, and it'll store everything including silage. So as the fermenter pumps out silage, we got somewhere to store it. And a lot of the other crops that just aren't stored in the standard silo. And then I put down just a regular vehicle shed. So we got places to park everybody right now. Get this guy over here and get him ready to go. Bring up our courseplay. I tend to like courseplay a little bit better than we're going to do one headland. We're going to do 0 rounded corners. All right, that looks good. So we'll get him started on it. And as you can see with the fog, he's pulling on the lights even though it's daylight out, but this fog is heavy this morning. See if he gets going here. And he's off. That'll work. I got the lime wagon set up over here. Yep, that fog is bad this morning. And of course, to go to this field, I'm going to be heading right into it. So yeah, that'll be fun. Yep, that don't help any. And we're up and running. Don't drive into the ditch, that would be bad. I'm going to bring the cruise down a little bit for this. There we go, that's better. Getting a little better coverage that way. So yeah, we'll go ahead, we'll knock this out real quick, and then we'll turn around and we'll head ourselves over to the auction, take the trailer down there, and we'll head over to the auction yards, see what we got in. Hopefully they'll have in a few. I mean, I've noticed it seems to be about 12 to 19 at a time is all we're looking at getting, but right now I want the high quality. I'd like to get a field going where we could set up maybe a breeding barn, get some heifers in, get a nice bull or two in, start breeding our own. That'd give us a little bit better control over our livestock. That way what we're selling is actually our product. Right now what we're doing is we're just buying somebody else's calves, trying to grow them up and get the most money we can for them. Which works. That works on a lot of different operations. It's just being able to produce all the way through. It'll add a little bit of extra gameplay here. I want to try to do a series a little bit different than the way everybody else does it. I mean, I enjoy watching a lot of the different content creators do their series and stuff, but I want mine to be a little bit different. And the realistic livestock aspect, that makes it different on a lot of levels, because it is hard to build up. I can't just go out and buy 900 cows and get going with it. I have to actually run slowly through the process of grabbing them. Get them when they're available. Keep hitting the wrong button there. Not trying to. Alright. So I'm going to going to be some more fields that are going to need to be done, so I ain't going to worry about emptying the lime out right now. Turn off the lights. There we go, that'll work. Still working on the headland here. How's he looking so far? Yep, looking good. Back over here, let's get that truck. Alrighty, so we're going to head down to the cattle yard and we will see you there. Alrighty, we're down here at the livestock dealer. Let's see what we got today. Excuse me. No milk. That'll work. Nope, we don't want that one. Nope. Take that little guy. Take that little guy. We'll take this little guy. A lot of bulls for sale. Yeah, we'll try it. I'd be even pickier if I was looking at breeding stock and not just selling for the meat packer. All right, what did we get out of it this time? 19, yeah. All right, so we will head back to the ranch and we'll see y'all when we get back to the ranch. We'll get these guys unloaded. Alrighty, we made it back to the ranch. Come on over here and get these guys dropped in. Select all. We're going to move them all to the husbandry. Alright, that'll work. Oh. Alright, let's see how we're doing in here. Alright, so we got that all done. We got 49 so far going in here. Alright, we're looking good. Marked for sterilizing. So everything's looking good so far. Come up here, let's go to cows here. So we are looking good here. Leave the truck right here since we're going to have to get to this equipment here. Alright, he's doing good up here, so we'll just go ahead and we'll get this finished, and then when we come back, we'll be ready to sleep, and then we can start harvesting. Alright, the plow's still got a little bit to go there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here, I'm going to pick up some silage out of the fermenter, and we're going to go ahead and add it to the cows and get it a little more nutritious. That 60% hay that we got going in there isn't quite what we need. We need something a little bit better for these guys. There we go, that looks better. Yeah, see, 14 and 15 are showing that they're good to go, but yeah, I'd rather wait till they're actually completely full. Get on over here and get these guys some feed. Get them something healthy for them anyway. Since I'm not doing dairy, I'm going to try and avoid the TMR. I should be able to get away with the 90% silage as good enough feed for the beef cows. All right, so that was 200,000 liters that just went in. And there's still a lot of room. So yeah, we can do silage. Even grass would be better than the hay. So that's going to save us some money there because I'm not going to have to spend fuel and time doing the tedding and all that other stuff that we do for hay. So technically, I could probably get away with getting rid of some of the hay equipment, the tedder. Because apparently all we got to do is mow and throw it in there. Or bring it over here to the silage fermenter and turn it into silage. And I might get rid of that secondary forage wagon also. Because this forage wagon right here just doesn't, I don't think I'm going to be doing anything with it. It's an auger wagon. Because I've got this one. And then I've got this one. So, but yeah, that I can probably go ahead. I will sell that one. Tab through. Log vehicles forward. And he is about through, so he's going to have one more turn to take. And then We can go ahead and get the barley planted on this one. And we are definitely pushing towards the end of barley there. And we are definitely going to need the straw. So I just wanted to clear the tire tracks. Now we'll get him going on the field that we just limed, and then we'll go ahead and get the planter going up here. All right. Curious what was growing in that field there. Glad these fields are close to home, because otherwise, wow. But actually, I'd end up buying a lowboy trailer and transporting these guys. There's no way I would road haul these guys halfway across the map. That just, no. Not happening. Not when I can get them there with a 70-mile-an-hour tractor trailer combination. Right, let's see what we can do here. All right. All right, since he's off and running there, we'll go ahead and grab us. I don't want 6R. Let's try. Yeah, we'll take 7R. sorry about that. Alright, I need to get the weed off of there, so... Oh, there it was. Alright. Oh yeah, this is very nitrogen poor. But that's okay. Since this is a planter fertilizer, it should help take care of that problem. I'll probably be trading these up for a little bit bigger. I mean, in all honesty, these are kind of small for the fields we got going here. Alright, that'll work. So now we got barley going in. Let's see what's going on over here. He's doing good. Yep, you're going to be ready. Ooh, what's your yield potential? Oof. right. And I do have line of credit up to about 4.5 million, so we're okay there. If I need to buy, I mean, I'd like to get this other field over here, just so I got everything around us. But parsnips, oh Lord, parsnips. What are parsnips worth? Oh, 453 in January. I mean, I could. What's that field going to run us? 454,000 for 41 acres, but that's right there by the house, which allows me to do a little bit of other things going on. I could expand out, I could take like this field here. On 16, we could go ahead and expand the farmyard and put in the breeding barn, calf huts, all that good stuff. All right, let's go. Try a line of credit, and we'll do it for. Oh, we'll just go ahead and get us a 750,000 line of credit right now. All right. So we're going to go ahead and we'll draw. Let's draw 300,000 off of that. Actually, let's draw 400,000. We'll draw 400,000. That's $4,400 a month payment, so that's all right. Then we'll go through and we will go ahead and we will buy this property. We'll go through and save the game real quick. And then we got to harvest parsnips. Oh boy, oh joy. All right, nice job here, buddy. All right, so we got this one here all done. We're working on that, and now we got to see about parsnips. All right, so if we go into the shop, how about all right, so my Colossus does do that, which is good. Then I'd have to get the header for it. Don't need to do all that, so the lease price on it would be $18,000. All right. So this episode here is already getting a little bit long. Where are you going? This is not good. Where are you trying to go? All right, we got that field all done. We're heading back to the house now. Next episode, we'll go ahead. We'll go to sleep. We'll check for some more cows, and we will start harvesting parsnips. Not only parsnips, but also the corn's going to need to be harvested. So, yeah, we're about to get very busy very quickly. This ceder's going to be traded out. We're going to go ahead and get the Kinsey. We need something bigger, faster. Our fields are way too big. Go ahead and get in line over here. Get it washed off before we sell it back, so we'll be good. Alrighty, everybody. Well, thank you for watching. If you like, subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see going on. And we will try to make that happen. Everybody, y'all have a good day. Good night. See you later. See you later. Bye.